One-on-one, never lost. Went to the finals, never lost.
You never got there, Lamar.
Who?
You.
I've been a one-on-one champ. Never lost one-on-one.
Back at it again. It's the guy Spence. You know what time it is. It's time for the Spencer Company podcast. And you just never know who's going to be my company tonight. I got the man, Eli Holt from Tyler High. I've graded Eli out as a 96 overall this year. Had an incredible senior year for the Tyler Lions this year. Eli, talk to these people one time. Tell them what's good, man.
What's up, everybody?
There it is, Eli Holt. Now, if you don't know much about Eli transferred from Manor High before he went to Tyler High this last year. And so that's my first question, man. How was that whole transfer process, going one school your junior year to a brand new school for your senior year, trying to be a quarterback? How was that whole experience, man?
The transfer process, Coach Holmes and, the peers, my teammates made it pretty easy.
Yeah.
The culture was a big thing over there. So, I felt that as soon as I came, it was like, come here, try to play quarterback with all the greats that's been there, from Bryson to Gio to Greg, It's just a lot of good athletes that have came through there. So I came in there knowing, I got to work and just, try to be the best I can be.
Ain't that's crazy, man. You got my question sheet. That was my next question, man. With such great tradition at Tyler High, you mentioned Gio, player of the year. Bryson Smith, another guy, the most electric quarterback I've seen probably with my own too. Greg Woods in the NFL. Even when I was playing, they had a guy named David Bush who went to TCU, and Jeremy Johnson went to SMU. Man, how was that coming into that, knowing you were coming to school with such a great tradition at quarterback and guys that can really play it? How was that? Did you feel any pressure coming into that?
I did, but I worked better under pressure, so I really just had to get in the groove of things in the first couple of weeks. And those first 2 weeks after the regular season, I think we needed those 2 losses to, kind of wake us up, because Tyler has been the same team that they have been in the past, but right. I wanted to try to kind of bring it back and try to get that JT back there.
Oh, no doubt. JT is always dangerous whenever the guy playing quarterback is one of the best athletes and the best player on the field. And I think that was the case for you for most times this year. You talk about those 2 losses, Texas High at the beginning, but I want to talk about the Tyler game, the big rivalry. Of course, you guys lost, was it 62-55?
Yes, sir.
Man,
yes,
I'm
sir.
telling you, I coach at Longview. I don't know if you know that or not. I coach O-line at Longview, man. So we're watching that game, and we're watching both teams' offenses. Like, damn, they got so much talent out there. How was that game playing in that Tyler Classic? And then, of course, you guys came out on the losing end, but just fireworks everywhere. How much fun was that to be a part of?
It was really fun. I knew before I even got here, that game was the talk of the town. Just every year, Tyler versus Tyler Lee. So, getting in the game, it was nerve-wracking. But once the game started going, I started getting in the groove of things at the end. And, the coaching staff did a good job of keeping us focused. Trying to let us lose focus. So that's pretty much the reason why we got back in that game.
Yeah, no, you guys performed well that game. Performed well after that. I think y'all won about 8 in a row, about 6 in a row before y'all ran the HP. So that it was definitely an eye opener for everybody. What game did you have the most fun in this year, man?
Most fun was probably our homecoming when we played Wiley East.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think that's
just the energy and it being a homecoming game. Of course, the energy always gonna be up, so you want to play better. It was just all around just a good feel.
Isn't that the game you got that where you hurdled the cat? And they got
Yes,
that
sir.
clean ass picture of you, man. I remember that. I remember that for sure. All right. So of course your season did not end the way you wanted it to. You kind of essentially ended your year at Highland Park, and it was a game we were all paying a lot of attention to, because I had a bet on with one of my coaches. I won't put his name out there, but I had y'all winning that game. I actually had y'all scoring a lot of points in that game, and it was looking good until you got hurt in the second quarter, man. How was it dealing, with an injury where it looked like you guys had a lot of promise? I mean, you guys were fighting nail and tooth with HP for 2 quarters. You had Longview coming up on the schedule. I mean, how did you deal with that season-ending injury for yourself, man?
Really, first I was I didn't want to believe it because during halftime, when the locker room, I was trying to run and stuff on the sideline, but I couldn't really get myself going.
Yeah.
So after the trainers told me that I wouldn't be able to, or I might not be able to play for the rest of the season, it did hit hard. But I tried to keep the positivity and stuff. I was standing at the end of the field when the team went out, trying to encourage them, give them a little pregame talk. So really just still trying to be a leader.
Yeah.
Was probably one of the biggest things I had to do. So that's really it. But I'm happy now, 100%. So I'm getting ready for baseball season right now.
There you go. What position you play in baseball?
Shortstop and outfield.
All right. Is that a love? Is that a passion, just like football, or?
Believe it or not, I'm actually better in baseball than I am football.
Okay.
It's something different. It's just a feeling.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's cool. That's something. Learn something new about Eli Holt. Didn't know you were a baseball player. That's pretty cool. What was your favorite play from this year?
Favorite play. You know, it got to be that pass to Wade against Highland Park.
Man. Hey, my guy, let me tell you something. That is the best throw from this year. There ain't another guy in East Texas, and I looked at a lot of throws this year trying to make this list, but that throw, kind of rolling to your right, and you throw that probably 60, 70 yards, hit him right in the hands with it, man, that throw was incredible. I'm glad you picked that play, because if you didn't, I was going to tell you that was my favorite play from you this year, man. That was an incredible play, man.
Thank you.
So what does next year look like for you? I know you say you were on a visit or something like that. What does next year look like for you, man?
Next year's right now, my top two are Kilgore and Midwestern State. Okay. I'm on a visit right now at Midwestern State, and then I have Kilgore Tuesday. So within these next few weeks, I should be committing before signing day.
That's what's up, man. Best of luck to you on next year, man. I think you got. I think you're an incredible talent. I think your arm talent is probably the best in this area for sure. The mobility is there with you as well. I mean, I said it all in that video. Definitely would have been higher than 8 had you finished the year out. But I think for you only playing 8 games, that's as high as I could really go, because I definitely wanted to see you guys in the playoffs. I really, really, really enjoyed your tape, man. I thought you were a hell of a player.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For sure. All right, so I got 8 with 8. Okay, so we got 8 questions. It's a this or that kind of thing. I'm going to give you 2 options, and you pick whatever option you think is best for you, all right? So,
yes, sir.
First one, Apple or Android?
Apple.
Okay. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Okay. The country or the city?
The city.
Your phone or video games?
Video games.
Okay, that's cool. All right, Sweetie or Cardi B?
Cardi B for sure. Nah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I made that one on purpose. I was like, yeah, everybody want to go Cardi, but whoa, Sweetie kind of bad too.
Sweetie, yeah, I'm going to go with Sweetie on that one.
There you go. All right, Young Thug or Gunna?
Gunna for sure.
Yeah. Young Boy or Lil Baby?
Right now I'm rocking with YB because he dropping, and he got an album dropping tonight, so
okay.
YB.
All right, YB. All right, and last question, which game would you have rather played in? Would you have rather finished the Highland Park game, or would you have rather play Longview at Longview?
Definitely Longview at Longview.
Yeah, the rivalry is lit when both teams, man. Now, I hate you didn't get a chance to be a part of that. When both teams are good, that is one of the most fun games in East Texas for sure. But nah, that's my 8 questions with number 8. This is Eli Holt, senior quarterback from Tyler High. Had an incredible year. Injury ended the season short, but just an incredible season from an incredible player. I wish the best to you, my man. I hope everything goes your way. Hope you have a great baseball season. Hope you get drafted, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to make that bread. I heard you play baseball. I went straight to the dollar sign. Like, man, go play baseball. But nah, man. Best of luck to you. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I just want to say, appreciate, you guys reaching out and, doing this for the kids in the community. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for sure, man. And while we're at it, I want everybody to understand this is not a prospect list. You know, this is not about who has the most stars in East Texas, or not about, you know, who has the most offers in East Texas. But to me, it was about who put the best tape on film this year, and who led their teams the furthest, and who had the most impact on winning. And so, with all that being said, I with your season coming short, 8 was as high as I could go. I really wanted to put you even higher because I think you're one of the most talented guys in this area, but with the season ending, I had to eat in that 8. But at the end of the day, man, you're a great dude. It's a great conversation with you. So hopefully the best for you and the best for your family and best of health during all this COVID crap and all the other stuff that's going on, man. But just want to say thank you and had a hell of a season, man. If nobody else remembers it, we do over here. So thank you for calling in and being a part of this and letting us interview you, and just hope the best for you and everything you got going, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Coach. And if you want to call and check in anytime, you got my number now, sir.
Hey, and it's like that. We linked now. We connected. Bet.
Yes, sir.
And like that, I'm out.